Good evening.
Welcome to the City of Douglas. This will serve as our work session for the mayor and council for August 10th, 2026. As always, we're going to turn it over to the pride of West Green, Mr. Charlie Davis. Mr. Davis?
Mayor and council, first item is item 1, found on page 4. This will be the review of the July 27th, 2026 meeting minutes.
Mr. Taylor?
Consent.
Ms. Moore?
Consent.
Mayor Pro Tem?
Consent.
Ms. McNeil?
Consent.
Thank you very much. Next item?
All right, next is item 2, found on page 10. This will be the Mayor's Youth Council Lens Project, and that'll be Winetta Boulder.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm here today to present to you a project that we did. Some of the Mayor's Youth Council, if you would, those that participated in it, stand. Okay, so they were here. It's called the Youth Lens Photo Voice. And we were privileged to have this done by the Unison Behavioral Health. And what they did was they gave them some cameras, free cameras, and they went out in our community so that we can see what our community looks like to them behind the lens. And so I'm going to present to you Ms. Tanisha, and she's going to come up and finish telling you the rest. And if you would, you can look at the screen, you'll see the pictures.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you all so much for having me. Just wanted to present you all with a sneak peek into some of the pictures that the students took. Later this year, we will have an official photo voice display, but we did want to start you all off with just a glimpse into some of the pictures that the students took. We are displaying today one picture from each of the students. We had 6 students participate in this photo voice project throughout the end of the school term, so in April and May. So first we want to thank you all, Unison Behavioral Health, for allowing us to participate in this project with your students, and we can go ahead and get started. Okay, here's the first picture. Now, as we're going through this, I just want you to kind of think about your first thoughts that come to mind when you see some of these pictures, and then the picture that follows will be a caption that the student also attached to it to let you into some of their thoughts behind what they actually were thinking about when they took it. So we can go to the next one. So this picture, with all of the obligations and expectations that I face on a daily basis, my mental health can be affected. Without positive outlets or recreational activities for youth, it can be challenging to stay motivated and engaged. With the rise in mental health crisis, it is imperative that youth have trusted adults and resources within our communities to lean on. Okay, here's another picture. A playground should be filled with laughter, not broken equipment. Repairing this swing would be a small act with a lasting impact, showing how communities can create safe and welcoming spaces for the next generation. Real experiences in nature can be right in front of us, but we will end up focused on screens, watching things we can't feel or be a part of, when we should put the phones down and make something out of what is available. The flowers tied to the fence quietly tell a story of someone missed. Even when we're driving past, they remind us that memory lane lives on. It is important to stop and breathe and enjoy the beauty in life. Life can be a lot and can be ugly. It is important to take a moment, breathe, and enjoy the moments. Built in the 1800s, the school once served as an all-black school during segregation. Today is an integrated 9th grade campus showing how education has changed. The building reflects past struggles and social progress. So today we just wanted to give you, like I said, a small glimpse into some of the students' thoughts with photo voice. Literally the idea is that a picture is worth 1,000 words. It gives students a voice, an opportunity to just share their perspective, their lived experiences, and share with us some things that they may be going through and opportunities that we have to make our communities and the future better for them. So again, you'll be receiving information later on this year about our official event, but we just wanted to do a little sneak peek today. And thank you all for your time.
Thank you.
All right, next will be item 3, found on page.
Excuse me for a second. Neil, I think we're going to be in trouble. I think that the pictures, the first one, I sort of figured that was at the end of the day, but the other ones, the depth of your thoughts are impressive. I think we may be challenged by this group, Neil. I think we may be challenged by them, and we're going to be up to that challenge. I mean, your thought process was on point, and it was awakening that those simple things we got to put a little bit more emphasis on. And I want to say thank y'all. Mr. Davis, lead us.
Next was item 3, found on page 11, discuss a not-to-exceed price to purchase 13 vehicles for all departments. That'd be Anthony Folsom.
Evening, Mayor, Commission. We're here to seek approval to use a not to exceed on 13 vehicles this year. Basically, we're just going to use 3 quotes, skip the formal bid process because the formal bid process takes 6 to 7 weeks, depending on commission meeting. We have 13 vehicles this year. Police Department, 4 patrol vehicles, $240,000. Criminal investigation vehicle, $53,000. A pickup for vehicle maintenance, $70,000. A pickup for fire department, $89,000. 2 pickups for the gas department for $140,000. A pickup for Parks and Rec for $75,000. And 1 non-CDL dump truck for the water department. And finally, we have for the water department, a Vector truck, and Public Works, a street sweeper. Both those vehicles will be used off Sourcewell contracts. We'll come back for you when we find the vehicle we need for those. All these vehicles total $1,842,000.
Thank you. Ms. McNeil, your department, lead us through it.
Yes, sir. Consent.
Consent. Mayor Pro Tem.
Consent.
Thank you. Ms. Moore?
I got a few questions.
Yes.
How many vehicles do we have in the police department presently?
I don't have that count. Dennis? No, 54.
We have how many?
54. Now, these vehicles, as they move out, we do sell them on gov deals, or they move to other departments. If they-
How many officers do we have that patrol in the daytime?
You can have up to 28, 29.
I want to take it forward. I got one more question. Where do we park the vehicles? Are all the cars we have presently Teslas, and the ones you are requesting to purchase 4 more are Teslas as well?
No, the vehicles they're looking at now is, what you looking, Dodge Durangos, or
No, we're looking at Chevy Bronco or Blazers,
Blazers?
and then 2 F-150 pickup trucks. They don't make the Dodge Charger anymore, it's not under government contract. They don't have the Ram truck under government contract. The only thing is you can get the Tahoe, the Explorer, or F-150, or the Durango. And we're having problems with the Durango.
One last question. How many people we have working at night? I heard you say we have 54 vehicles and 28 in the daytime, so I'm just looking at how many we're buying and that kind of stuff.
Mine, we've got 4, some from SWAT, and then 1 for criminal investigation.
And how many people we have working at night?
At night,
Yes.
depends on the staffing, we got 6 per squad, so each night shift at 6, and we have 2 swing and 2 traffic units, so you could have possibly 8 at night.
So 28 and 8 is 36. And so we already got,
Total day shift and night shift.
correct, so we already got 54 vehicles and we're looking at adding 4 more, right?
Yeah, 4 for patrol. The 54 isn't for just patrol, that's for the whole department.
I got
That's
you.
for Investigation, drug unit.
And they'll take out 4 of the older patrol cars and sell them for bids.
I want to take it forward. Yeah.
Mr. Taylor?
Consent.
All right. Got to take that one forward. Next item.
Next will be item 4, found on page 14, discuss a conflict of interest for the 2026 Community Development Block Grant, Disaster Relief Grant. That'll be Georgia Henderson.
Good evening.
Good evening.
As you all know, we are seeking to submit an application for the Community Development Block Grant.
disaster relief program for the drainage project. We brought this before at the last meeting, but we need to go back and make some corrections. Each of you, the mayor and commission, and I myself also have to disclose if we have any conflict of interest, and we have to detail that out by address and what the conflict is. So I'll get started. My conflict is my sister-in-law is Commissioner Brenda Moore. She resides at 805 West Baker Highway. And then my husband has an aunt in the district as well. She lives at 705 Tillman Street.
Correction, 807 West Baker Highway is me.
I got it flipped?
Yes, ma'am. It's 807 and 705.
807.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister-in-law at 807 West Baker Highway.
Good deal. Mr. Taylor, do you have any conflicts?
No, sir.
Ms. Moore?
I have two relatives, but if you don't count me as one, I live at 807 West Baker Highway, Douglas, Georgia, 31533. And my mother's sister, my aunt, Minnie Carter, lives at 705 Tillman Street, Douglas, Georgia, 31533.
Good. Ms. McNeil?
Yes, sir, we have some rental properties over in that area that are, the three of the properties, I believe, are 700, 704, and 706 Manila Avenue. I have 710 South Daughtry, 315 West Cherry. So there's on College Avenue. There's one, so several in that vicinity there with that.
602, is it 602 South College?
Yes, it is. Mhm.
That's it?
Yes, sir, that's all.
Mayor Pro Tem?
No conflict.
No conflict? My wife, Chevelle, and I own numerous properties. We will start out with 806 Bryan Street East, Apartment A. We own 806 Bryan Street East, Apartment B, 806 Bryan Street East, Apartment C, 806 Bryan Street East, Apartment D, 806 Bryan Street East, Apartment E, 806 Bryan Street, Apartment F. Additionally, we own that's a sixplex. Additionally, we own 6 individual homes, 530 Bryan Street East, 305 Coweta Avenue South, 311 Coweta Avenue South, 315 Coweta Avenue South, 319 Coweta Avenue South, 507 Hunter Street East. Those are my conflicts. Those are our rental properties that we own in the area of interest.
Thank you. This item will need to go forward tonight. I don't think the other 2 commissioners are planning to attend, so only the 4 that does not have the conflict can vote, but we will not have a quorum to make that happen tonight. But we can take it forward in case one of them show up, and if not, we have to bring it back to the next agenda.
I don't think that, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4. We wouldn't have a quorum.
Well, we notified Commissioner Paul, our attorney referred to our city charter, the close relatives. Uncles doesn't count. Just because
okay.
you're his uncle doesn't make it a conflict unless he was directly benefiting.
Okay.
And we did.
He does not benefit.
That's right.
He does not.
He said you were a little stingy.
All right, good deal. So we'll carry that forward. All right, excellent.
All right, next
Mr.
is,
City Manager?
next is item 5, found on page 20, discuss a submittal resolution for said CDBG DR 2026.
As with a lot of our state and federal grants, it calls for a submittal resolution. It's going to take a quorum of those that does not have the conflict of interest. So again, we can take this forward, but if they're not here, we can't vote on it tonight.
Correct. So we'll carry that forward. Additionally, Mr. City Manager, next item?
Next is item 6, found on page 23, discuss a resolution authorizing submission of the Land and Water Conservation Fund pre-application for Greg Walker Sports Complex.
This one is, as city manager said, submittal resolution. We plan to make improvements to the Greg Walker Sports Complex out at the middle school. This will be an application for a $1.5 million project, $750,000 to be the grant, $750,000 will be the city's match. We're asking tonight that you approve this and for Mayor Polk to execute this resolution.
Thank you. Mr. Taylor, your department, lead us through it.
Consent.
Thank you. Ms. Moore?
Can you repeat it one more time? I'm here, but I was distracted.
This is a submittal resolution for the Greg Walker Sports Complex, which is located out on the east corner of the Coffee Middle School Complex. $1.5 million grant application, half of it, $750,000, the grant, the other half, the city's match and leverage, $750,000.
I got one more question. That's a lot of money, so what are we doing at that particular area? Can you just tell us a little bit of what's going on?
Sure. We're going to rehabilitate the ball fields, replace all the lightings to bring them upgrade. If you notice in a lot of the other grant projects we've been doing, going with the Musco lighting, we're going to have the transformer that sits in the middle of the walkway moved. There's going to be some entrance beautification at the entrance of it. We no longer have a sign or anything out there to indicate this is the entrance. I'm trying to think of everything else. Basically just totally rehabbing it. There's going to be some shade cloths, similar to what we've done at Unity and Premier. I don't think there's any fence replacement. Some drainage for some of the fields, and I can't remember it all.
Well, that was good. I got one more question. We still working on the Coley Center?
Yes,
We still working on Unity?
Unity is complete.
So it is complete?
We're working on East Side.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Consent.
Thank you. Mayor Pro Tem?
Consent.
Ms. McNeil?
Consent.
Thank you very much. Mr. City Manager, next item.
Next is item 7, found on page 26, discuss the technical assistance agreement with the Southern Georgia Regional Commission for the Land and Water Conservation Fund pre-application for Greg Walker Sports Complex. Georgia.
With this, the Land and Water Grant, they're going to write the application for us, but our staff will administer that in-house. So this is the general contract for them to write the grant application, not to exceed, and I'm trying to find that amount, not to exceed $3,000. So we're asking tonight that you all approve it and Mayor Polk execute the agreement.
Thank you. Mr. Taylor, your department, lead us through it.
Consent.
Thank you, Ms. Moore.
Consent.
Mayor Pro Tem, thank you.
Consent.
Thank you.
Consent.
Thank you, Ms. McNeil. Mr. City Manager, next item.
Next is item 8, found on page 32, discuss the approval of the GTIP grant submission and local match resolution for the T-Hangar construction at the Douglas Municipal Airport, Georgia.
As y'all can see, we have multiple grant applications going. Poor Destiny. But she's hanging in there like a real trooper. This is one of those grants that pop up and you have a limited amount of time. We have less than a month to get this application together. What we hope to accomplish in this grant is Georgia Transportation Infrastructure Bank project is to construct 32 T-hangars. We have a wait list of like 24 people. We have been waiting for something like this to come open so we can hopefully get these hangars developed. This is one of those that's a loan grant, and this grant is coming from the Georgia Department of Transportation. So with this, they like to see where we're doing 75% of it in loan and 25% in grant. So with that said, we had to get our engineers, airport consultants to work over the weekend to come up with these numbers for us so we can get this to you all tonight because the application deadline is August the 21st. So with that being said, the total estimated cost of this project is $5.7 million. The loan portion would be $4,275,000 and the grant will be $1,425,000.
Mr. Taylor?
And this is for the submittal resolution, and I'm sorry for Mayor Paul to execute it.
Oh,
Yes.
I see the city manager has his hand up.
And just so you know, we was gonna do this through the, through our, SPLOSH project. So hopefully the state's not listening, because they're gonna give us 25% forgiveness, and we're gonna pay for the other 75, what we're already gonna be collecting in in our SPLOSH. So this is a SPLOSH project that we will pay off the loan immediately upon completion, but we're getting the 25% for free. So it's 25% free money.
Oh, we like free.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Taylor, your department lead us through it. Consent. Ms. Moore?
Quick question. I'm not trying to be questioned, but it's just stuff I need to know. Where do we get money that's in our splash fund from?
The
Sales tax.
Sales tax come from
Set it on
Money
the
to
cash
spend in the
register.
city.
in the city,
Yeah,
but none of it comes from utilities.
no.
Just want to be sure, because, just want to be sure.
Well, we get sales tax on utilities, yes, but you're not taking money from the utility department and spending it on these SPLOSH projects.
So the taxes on the utilities don't go to the splash fund?
Yes,
Yes,
Yes, it does, or no, it don't?
yes, it does.
So the higher
It's a
taxes,
sales
the greater the
tax.
tax on the utilities, right?
say that again?
The higher utility bill is, the larger the taxes
Correct.
that we collect, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I want to take it forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
Ms. McNeil?
I'd be fine with consent.
Okay, we're going to carry that forward.
No, we have, okay.
Mr. City Manager?
Manette, you said you gotta do something on staff comments? Is that what you said? Yeah. You got something on, yeah.
You come up here to tell us how wonderful Lamont is. Hello, is this a gift that I'm gonna enjoy, or is it a gift that's gonna cost me in the end?
Praise the Lord.
Personal funding.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yes,
I knew what that was.
she helping us.
No, I knew what that was.
Thank you.
That's your Christmas present for this year. That's your ethics, personal financial ethics paper. I'm letting you know, I need those back, please, soon as possible, next week. But I just want to inform you all that if you find a class that you can take for the state ethics, I advise you to take it, because as of January, I'm so happy to say you're on your own.
We'll come to your house.
So you're on your own. We're no longer going to be responsible for those papers. You're going to have to sign in to the information, put it in yourself. So, and what I can do for you all is, if you want to, I can possibly set up some training, have them to come to Douglas, and maybe our district can have some training. So if you all would like for me to do that, so
Yes,
that you
ma'am.
can have a good understanding about those paperwork, just let me know, and I'll be happy to assist you all.
Be to your house.
You think that's funny, right?
I told them, come to the house. You tired,
It's okay. It should be fair.
Sorry.
I got two questions. I got two questions.
On start day, you can't finish.
On these forms, they're good until January 2027.
Yes.
So when we decide if we're going to run again and be in office, that we want to run again, when is the deadline for that? Is it in June
Okay.
2027?
No, usually they start in doing the qualifying in August.
So that means that if I'm not, I might not have to fill out anything, or it means
No,
I
you
still
will
got to
still
fill it
have to
out in
fill out.
January until then.
You will still have to fill something out, but my advice to you is to contact them, because they have so many different rules and regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
So I would, but anytime, I advise you all that anytime you say that you're running for office, you need to start filling out that paper right then.
Okay.
You know, so don't walk around saying you're gonna run for office and don't fill out your paperwork. So you need to go ahead and do it then.
If you stay, I might consider, but if you're not staying, I'm done.
I'll be at your house.
Mr. City Manager, is there any other business?
No, sir, that's it.
None? Ms. McNeil, it would be okay if we adjourn the work session and go directly into the meeting?
Yes, sir.
Mayor Pro Tem?
Thank you.
Ms. Moore?
Consent.
And Ufo. Okay, good to go. We stand adjourned at the work session. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to the City of Douglas Mayor and Commission. This will serve as our regular meeting for the Mayor and Commission for August 10th, 2026. And the invocation I see is the Mayor's Youth Council. Who do we have? Oh, well, let's go on.
Bow your heads, please. Father God, I thank you for waking us all up this morning and giving every person the ability to walk in this building today. Lord, watch over us as this meeting goes through. And Lord, watch over us young students as we go through our 26-27 Mayor's Youth Council term. Amen.
Amen. Next on the agenda, we have the Pledge of Allegiance. And since school is back in, we have the pride of the Navy ROTC, represent the great Coffee High School. If you would, please stand as we do a pledge. We have tonight Commander Graves and Seaman Bagley to lead us through our pledge. Sir?
Forward, march, up, right, up, detail, halt, left, base, freeze, and arms. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order. Arms. Left. Base. Forward. March. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right.
You may be seated. Next item on the agenda is the approval of the order of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
It's been motioned and second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the swearing in of the Mayor's Youth Council members, Ms. Juanetta Boulder and Ms. Nia.
Again, I am so honored to present this group of young people here today. I think this is our 9th year doing the Mayor's Youth Council. And I definitely want to thank Mayor Paul and commissioners and our city manager for giving us this opportunity to bring something like this in our community. Before we get started, I want to thank the parents, those that are here, and definitely I want to thank our new superintendent, Mr. Lee Mobley. I'm so thankful that he come out to share this moment with us.
That round of applause gonna cost you, just let you know that.
And so I do want to introduce the one that I am going to possibly be handing this baton off to, and that's Miss Shania Smith. And she is so far doing a wonderful job with this group of kids. And I'm so proud of her. So, Mayor, let's get started.
Let's get the party started. Miss, you want to say anything, or?
No, sir, I don't have anything to say.
Cool. All right, before we get started, want the audience, particularly our Mayor's Youth Council, this is not some play board. You are a representative of the city of Douglas when you have that uniform on and when you do not. I will be monitoring all your social media activities. Don't be out there being disrespectful, not only to the city, but to your family, your church family, and to yourself. I tell folks all the time, you have some legal authority in the city of Douglas to bring light upon what's going on in the youth community. And I welcome that, because guess what? I'm 63. I'm not as cool as I am as I'm in my mind, okay? So, but we're going to get started, and we're going to start off with our first junior commissioner, Miss Emily, say that last name for me. Duquay. Ooh, go on, Duquay. I got you, girl. Would you come up here?
No, she got it.
No, you got it. I'm sorry. Go there first. My bad.
Good evening. I am Junior Commissioner Emily Duquay. I am in the 8th grade, and I am going to be a police officer, and I will attend Law Enforcement Academy in Augusta, Georgia.
Thank you. All right, Chief. You got a name? Have we ever had a Duquay? No. Or the police force?
We have Bobo Lopez.
Would you please raise your right hand? Yes. Can I go this way? Everybody tells me what to do. You ready? Douglas Youth Council, oath of office, Douglas, Georgia. I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof. That I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the state of Georgia. Not inconsistent therewith, that I will obey and observe the laws and ordinances of the city of Douglas, Georgia. That I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Mayor's Youth Council, fairly and honestly, and to do the best of my skill and ability. So help me God. Congratulations. Welcome aboard. Next, we have a junior commissioner, my man Trip. Go and talk to him, Trip.
I'm Trip Lewis. I'm junior city clerk, and I'm a sophomore. I'll be pursuing a construction engineering degree from Auburn University.
Did you say Auburn?
Yeah.
Trip. Oh, Trip, you know you my guy, man, but Auburn, oh, that's hurting. That's gonna hurt me. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Raise your right hand. Mayor's Youth Council, oath of office, City of Douglas, I. It's okay, it's okay. Do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof, that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the state of Georgia, not inconsistent therewith, that I will observe and obey the laws and ordinances of the city of Douglas, Georgia, that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Mayor's Youth Council, fairly and honestly, and to the best of my skill and ability. So help me God. Congratulations. You're going to be my favorite part, okay? All right. Good deal. Miss Shepherd. Where's Miss Shepherd? There she goes.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mahaley Shepard, and I'm honored to serve as this year's junior deputy clerk. I'm in 10th grade, and after high school, I will be a pediatric neurologist, and I will attend Spelman College.
Douglas Youth Council oath of office, City of Douglas. I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof, that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the state of Georgia, not inconsistent therewith, that I will observe and obey the laws and ordinances of the city of Douglas, Georgia, that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Douglas Mayor's Youth Council, fairly and honestly, and to the best of my skill and ability, so help me God. So thank you. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nalia Simpson. I currently serve as one of the junior commissioners for Mayor Youth Council. I am in the 11th grade, and I will be attending Spelman College to major in psychology.
How you doing? Good, good. Up, got to back up. Got to back up a little bit. Ms. George is giving us directions. Douglas Youth Council oath of office, City of Douglas. I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof, that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the state of Georgia, not inconsistent therewith, that I will observe and obey the laws and ordinances of the city of Douglas, Georgia, that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Douglas Mayor's Youth Council, fairly and honestly, and to the best of my skill and ability. So help me God. I do. Thank you. Congratulations. Welcome aboard. All right. Got my city manager sitting down. Text, go with your bad self. I ain't scared of you, Mr. Studstill. Go ahead.
My name is Savion Studstill. I'm in 10th grade and I serve as the junior city manager. I'm going to Morehouse School of Medicine to pursue a degree in medicine and nursing.
Thank you. Y'all can't wear the suit better than me. You ready? Raise your right hand. Are we good, Georgia? Yes. Okay. Douglas Youth Council, oath of office, City of Douglas. I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof, that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the state of Georgia, not inconsistent therewith, that I will observe and obey the laws and ordinances of the city of Douglas, Georgia, that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Douglas Mayor's Youth Council, fairly and honestly, and to the best of my skill and ability. So help me God. My God.
Good evening. My name is Gerald Williams. I am a junior at Coffee High. I will attend the University of Georgia to study law and to become political counsel.
You heard that, dog?
And I'm the junior city attorney.
You look like an attorney. You look like an attorney. I might need one. You know what I mean? Pro bono. Pro bono. Okay. The Douglas Youth Council oath of office, City of Douglas, Georgia. I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof, that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and laws of the state of Georgia, not inconsistent therewith, that I will observe and obey the laws and ordinances of the city of Douglas, Georgia, that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Douglas Mayor's Youth Council fairly and honestly and to the best of my skill and ability. So help me God. Congratulations. When you see me, just say pro bono. Say pro bono.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
My name is Jace Wilson. I'm a senior at Coffee County High School. I serve as a junior commissioner on the Douglas Mayor Youth Council. And after high school, I plan to go to South Carolina State to study sports medicine.
Hold on. We need to block you. Douglas Youth Council oath of office, City of Douglas. I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof, that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and laws of the state of Georgia, not inconsistent therewith, that I will observe and obey the laws and ordinances of the City of Douglas, Georgia, that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Douglas Mayor's Youth Council, fairly and honestly, and to the best of my ability, my skill and ability. So help me God. I do.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Xanady Wright, and I will be serving as a junior commissioner on the Douglas Mayor's Youth Council. I am a junior at Coffee High School, and I will be attending Howard University to become a real estate lawyer.
Remember pro bono. Remember pro bono. Douglas Youth Council oath of office, City of Douglas. I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof, that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and laws of the state of Georgia, not inconsistent therewith, that I will observe and obey the laws and ordinances of the City of Douglas, Georgia, that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Douglas Mayor's Youth Council, fairly and honestly, and to the best of my skill and ability. So help me God. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Kamaria Simone Wilkerson, and I'm in 11th grade. After high school, I am planning to enlist in the United States Navy and then pursue a career in civil litigations. And then I will become a civil litigation attorney. I'm going to serve as Mayor Pro Tem, Junior Mayor Pro Tem.
Come on in. It took me 2 years to get you on the council. Begging you to get on the council. You led us through the pledge a number of times. You've done a fantastic job. Thank you for being on the council. It means a lot. Raise your hand. Ready? Douglas Youth Council, oath of office, City of Douglas. I do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof, that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and laws of the state of Georgia, not inconsistent therewith, that I will observe and obey the laws and ordinances of the City of Douglas, Georgia, that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the City of the Douglas Mayor's Youth Council, fairly and honestly, and to the best of my skill and ability. So help me God. Uh-oh. whoa.
Like he said, Indian.
Whoa. Now, as the junior mayor of the city of Douglas, you don't get bossed around, okay?
I don't know about that one.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough year. It's gonna be a rough year. It's gonna be rough.
Hi, my name is Jalea Williams. I am in 10th grade, and after high school, I will attend Spelman College to study political science, and I am so happy to serve as this year's junior mayor.
All right.
Oh, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. You gonna be good to me? Oh, yeah, we started that. Well, it's gonna be rough. Y'all pray for him. Y'all pray for him. Douglas Youth Council oath of office, City of Douglas. I do solemnly swear that I will support and uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the laws thereof, that I will support, uphold, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the state of Georgia, not inconsistent therewith, that I will observe and obey the laws and ordinances of the city of Douglas, Georgia, that I will faithfully perform and discharge the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Douglas Mayor's Youth Council fairly and honestly and to the best of my skill and ability. So help me God. Congratulations, Madam. If y'all, are they gonna stay, Ms. Smith? They're gonna stay? So before we move on with the agenda, just a quick word as the Mayor's Youth Council. And this is not only for the council, but it's also for the parents. One of the things is, if you look around our civic organizations, look around your church, look around the city of Douglas, even look in your family when you're trying to put together family events. We all getting old. And we got to teach them how to do things while we have the opportunity. Because the majority of our churches are not young and vibrant. They're old. And we don't have anybody to come up behind us. So to the Mayor's Youth Council, the first thing, thank you for willing to get involved. And to the parents, make sure that we are crystal clear here. These are young adults. At the present time, they are in different grades, different economic and social backgrounds, maybe different religions. So as it was said to me in basic training, things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. They are young. They are trying to learn. And what we're here to do is what we're challenged is to try to guide them through this. So it is not going to be a perfect or utopia. We're going to have to resolve some issues. And I want y'all to be patient with us as we try to learn them and they're trying to learn us and they're trying to work in a new environment. But I always say this right here about the Mayor's Youth Council. When you go off to college, you're not going to know everybody. And you're going to have a particular skill set to be able to communicate with somebody that's different. I always remember my roommates when I was in basic training. Kuhlman and Yaya were my two roommates. Totally different. You got a guy from Douglas, Georgia, and Yaya is from India, and Kuhlman is from Canada. But we got a blend. So there's going to be some opportunities for us to get to know one another. And as Dr. Martin Luther King said, and I'll paraphrase, it's very easy to do something when you're comfortable. But where we're going to challenge you at is when you get uncomfortable. When you get uncomfortable, how are you going to say, hey, if Savion disagrees with someone, it's okay for you to disagree, Savion, But junior commissioner is a different person. You have to get along. Even if it's just for that meeting, you have to get along. Always think about this right here. If your mom and daddy getting along, the household probably doing all right. But now if there's a disagreement, there's a little tension. So parents, Ms. Smith, y'all are gonna have her number. She's gonna have a parent group text, and also with the Mayor's Youth Council. Give us a call. Let us sit down and talk about it. They're young adults, and their number one rule is to push the boundaries, to see what they can get away with, to see what they can do and not get caught. We all done it. We all done it. But fortunately, somebody like me, I had guidance. And I want to provide that guidance through Ms. Smith, and Ms. Boulder has done this for 8 years. So y'all be patient with us. We're going to get there, because at the end of it is to make sure that we are an integral part in helping you as parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles help guide these youth through the next formidable portions of their life. And what I say is this right here, no disrespect to anybody. My objective is to get you through the stupid zone. Between 15 and 25, you're going to make some of the worst decisions that you're going to make in your entire life. But if you have guidance to get you through those, maybe we won't make as many. Okay? Maybe we won't make as many. So with that being said, we're going to move on. And the next item on the agenda is the consent agenda items. Mr. City Manager, please read off those items that were placed on the consent agenda for transparency.
All right, Mayor and Council, we have 3 items coming over on the consent agenda, and as stated, we'll read them all for transparency purposes. First one is item 1 that was found on page 4, approval of the July 27, 2026 meeting minutes. Next was item 6, approval of the resolution authorizing the submission of the Land Water Conservation Fund pre-application grant for the Greg Walker Sports Complex. And next was item 7, found on page 26, approval of the technical assistant agreement with the Southern Georgia Regional Commission for the Land Water Conservation Fund pre-application for the Greg Walker Sports Complex. Those are your 3 items.
Thank you very much. At this time, I entertain a motion for those items placed on the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second. It's been motioned and second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is work session items brought forward for discussion and questions. Mr. City Manager, I do believe that we have, excuse me, I thought it was dadgum. Jesus. Oh, that makes me mad. That's not good, okay? It wouldn't be good for you, and it's not good for me, okay? I thought I had it on silent, because guess what? I am the standard. You don't have to look anywhere else. I represent the standard, and I messed up, okay? And I apologize for that. Mr. City Manager?
Okay, we're going to have 2 items coming forward. The first item was item 3, found on page 11. That is, discuss a not-to-exceed price to purchase 13 vehicles for all departments. Anthony Folsom, purchasing agent.
Good evening.
Like I said, we are here to discuss a not-to-exceed budget price on 13 vehicles, obtaining 3 quotes, and using the Sourcewell contract for the back truck and the street sweeper.
Okay.
Cost is going to be $1,842,000. That's the budget.
Thank you. Ms. Moore, lead us through it. You had a question? At this time, I entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second. It's been motioned and second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Next item. Thank you.
Next was item 8, found on page 32, discuss approval of the GTIB grant submission
Mr.
and
City
local
Manager.
match.
Just as a point of clarification, items number 4 and 5 that we brought forward, but we don't have a quorum.
Right.
But I think we need to read those off for transparency and say that we brought them forward in the work session, but the reason why we're not taking action.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you.
We have two items dealing with the same subject matter. There's item 4 and item 5 from the work session that we was going to be taking forward, but due to two of the commissioners not being here, it deals with discuss the conflict of interest for the 2026 Community Block Grants, disaster relief. We have several of the elected that would be affected by the grant that we're proposing. So we don't have a quorum of the elected to discuss it because, like I said, three of them have conflicts of interest in those zones. So we'll be bringing this back at the next commission meeting.
Thank you very much.
And just so people understand too, this is a large drainage project grant we're doing. It covers 50% of the community that will be dealing with drainage from South Georgia College all the way up to Lot Builders. And like I said, in being a small community, a lot of our elected either do live in these areas or have relatives or have rental properties in this. And so, but we'll be bringing this back at the next commission meeting.
Thank you.
All right, next was item 8 that was found on page 32, discuss approval of the GTIB grant submission and local match resolution for T-Hangar construction at the Douglas Municipal Airport. Georgia.
We are requesting your approval tonight of the submittal resolution for the Georgia Transportation Infrastructure Bank grant and the estimated cost up to $5.7 million. We plan to apply for $4,275,000 in loan, $1,425,000 in grant.
Ms. Moore, you have questions? Good. At this time, I entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
It's been motioned and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any any opposed? Motion carries. Mr. City Manager, is that it?
Yes, sir, we have no staff comments.
No staff comments. At this time, I entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
It's been motioned and second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. We stand adjourned.